The Quinnipiac men's soccer team won their home opener today 2-1 off the foot of Eamon Whalen in dramatic fashion in the 80th minute. A little bit of trouble scoring today, Jonathan, losing their key senior Rashawn Dolly. How does this team find some offense?
I'm really glad you brought that up. Eamon Whalen, unanimous preseason player of the year in the MAC, obviously one of the best strikers in the entire country. But like you said when we talked to him after the game, there's more pressure on himself to perform, and that's a blessing in disguise, I think, because Whalen will rise up to the challenge. But with Rashawn Dolly, before this was all happening, I said they need a committee approach. You can't replace someone who's scored in Major League Soccer. He's played 8 games for FC Cincinnati, so you need a good player to replace him. But they don't have a player like Rashawn Dolly, so committee by approach. Tomas Fekula, 2 assists against UMass Lowell. Really good with the ball at his feet, good power, good technique. Almost got a goal today in the first half, so he's one. Jason Budai didn't see the field today. He can stretch a defense with pace, power. He's really good at making things happen with the ball at his feet against UMass Lowell. He almost made something happen in that overtime period. So you got them two. You've got Brog Asen, who's really good, creative, deceptive, nice flair on the ball, can make something happen, cut in from the left today, did a lot of things. So those are a lot of names. There are more names that I haven't mentioned, but Rashawn Dolly, a committee approach is needed. Eamon Whalen does have to score the same amount of goals as he did last year for the team to be just as successful, but I think they'll find a way to do that.
So lots of options offensively. Now let's talk defensively. Early on, Quinnipiac playing 4 defenders, moved and switched their system to 3 defenders late in the game. How effective was that, and do you think we can see more of that moving forward?
I think you will see more of that, because Eric DaCosta, this is a perfect time to experiment. That's exactly what he told us, that he's seeing different things, seeing what he likes better. And I think the 4 at the back worked well, and the 3 at the back worked well too. I'm a fan of the 3 at the back. When you have Griffin Scaglia, Connor McCoy, and Henry Wygand as your back 3, all those guys I believe are 6'3" or taller. They're all good with the ball at their feet. They can win challenges in the air. And when you have someone like Jordan Bennett as your right wing back who can cover a lot of ground and also contribute offensively, you have so much cover defensively. Wygand also showed his versatility by playing as a left back in the first half, but they have so much depth. This is the best depth I've seen in my 3 years here. And this Quinnipiac team I think can win with 4 at the back, with 3 at the back. Doesn't matter.
The Bobcats now 1-1-1, so let's talk what's coming up. Monday, big game against Vermont, another non-conference matchup. What would you want to see, or what do you think Coach DaCosta needs to see from this team to stay in the win column?
I think this team has been really consistent throughout preseason, got their first win on the year today, obviously. But what I want to see is more of a starting 11 that's consistent to what their best 11 is. And by that, I mean Dejan Duric didn't play as much today. He led the team in minutes, 121 more minutes than Yeppe Hare, who was second on the team last year in minutes. So Dejan Duric, I want him playing at least starting or playing a half and holding midfield so he can get up to the pace by the time MAC play rolls around. And they'll knock the rust off as the season progresses, just like we're knocking our rust off as reporters. They'll find a way to get it done.
That's for sure. So the Bobcats pick up a huge 2-1 win. That's going to wrap things up from a wet and dramatic day here at the Quinnipiac Soccer Stadium. I'm Ryan Flaherty alongside Jonathan Banks. To check out more of our coverage, follow along on our website, q30tv.com.